welcome back to Sumac Watches. I've noticed on forums that getting the stem out of a movement is a really common question. So in this short video I'll be showing you how to remove the stem and movement from any CWC quartz G10 or diver from mid 1984 onwards. If you want to get the movement out, you need to get the stem out first, so that's where we'll start. Removing the back from a G10 is covered in another of our videos. Removing the back from a CWC diver is covered in the diver battery change video. So here we are with a G10 back already removed. The process for removing the stem is the same for every G10 from mid 1984 onwards, including the Navigator versions. Basically any watch with an ETA 555 or 955 series movement. The first step is to pull the crown to the time setting position, so all the way out. Next, locate the small button here on the circuit board adjacent to the crown. This button is in fact the end of a shaft connected to a lever on the other side of the main plate. The lever sits in a notch in the stem, holding it in place. When you press down on the button, the shaft moves down, pushing the lever away from the shaft and out of the notch, allowing the stem to be withdrawn. So place a small probe or tip of tweezers on the button, push downwards and pull the crown outwards to withdraw the stem from the case, like so. Once the crown and stem have been removed, movement ring, dial and hands can all be removed from the case as one assembly. The easiest and safest way to do this is to place some thin polythene over the back of the watch and then invert it to tip the movement out onto the polythene. Take great care handling, as the hands are exposed and very vulnerable to damage. To replace the movement in the case, it's the same process in reverse. Put the movement onto the piece of polythene, drop the case over the top of it, carefully lining up the three with the stem tube, and then invert so the movement drops into the case. You can now replace the stem. Just locate the stem into the stem tube and gently push it in until it clicks into place. Pull the crown to make sure it's locked in, and you can then replace the back, and that's job done. The process works exactly the same for a diver. Pull the crown, press the stem release button, and the stem can be withdrawn. That's it. Thanks very much for watching. Join us on Instagram @Sumac Watches for more mostly military watches.